Good morning. During the COVID-19 pandemic, we've adapted ourselves to new learning activities. And our topic today is new ways to learn. Unit 8, new ways to learn. Lesson 1, getting started. Before we start our lesson, let's play a game. Please log in KHOA.it and enter the game pin 6075575. So you guys are ready? Let's start. The first question is, she is giving a... Please type your answer. Look at the picture and type in your answer. So our answer is presentation. And where is the fastest? Congratulations. Next questions. What are they doing? Five seconds left. Our answer is experiment. So all of you got the correct answers. Congratulations. The third question is, what are the students doing? We have two pictures right here. Okay, very fast. Our answer is in pairs and in groups. And Huyền-Trang is the fastest. Next question is, watch the video and fill in the blank.
I'll tell you, Joe, you could never have done the job that we did. You don't have it in your blood. You could have never done that job.
I know how to do the job. I know how to get the job
Well, you didn't do
done.
very well in swine flu. H1N1, you were a disaster. Your own chief of staff said you were a disaster.
14,000 people died, not 100,000. There was no economic recession.
Sir, you made a point.
There was no recession.
You made a point. Let him answer it.
And there was no one.
And the answer is debate. Last questions. What are they working on? Look at the picture and type your answer. Thumbs up. And our answer is project. Okay, let's see who is the winner. Quỳnh Anh, congratulations. Good job. Here are some vocabulary that we have seen in the game. Can you repeat after me? Group work.
Group work.
Pair work.
Pair work.
Presentation.
Presentation.
Debate.
Debate.
Project.
Project.
Experiment.
Experiment.
Thank you. So, Nhật Anh, can you tell me what is the difference between group work and pair work?
The basic difference between group work and pair work would be group work would contain more than two people as a group, and pair work was just between two people only.
Yes, correct. How about project? Have you ever done project before? What does it involve? Khanh, please.
I would say a project involves finding materials online and then probably brainstorming the ideas with the group members and try to create a presentation of ourselves by means of either PowerPoint or other materials.
Okay, thank you. And experiment. Have you done experiment before? And in what subjects? Yi, please.
So I have done several experiments in biology and chemistry and physics as well. Like we do experiment to understand the knowledge
about why things happen, right?
Yeah, and also we do experiments to understand the lesson that the teacher teachers on the class.
Okay, thank you. And in Vietnamese, it means thí nghiệm. You usually do experiment in sciences like biology or chemistry, okay? Nhật Anh, can you please repeat all this word again?
Yes. Group work, pair work, presentation, debate, project, experiment.
Okay, thank you. Khanh, can you please read it again?
Group work, pair work, presentation, debate, project, experiment.
Nice job, thank you. So these are the learning activities that we have mentioned in the game. Pair work, group work, experiment, presentation, project, and debate. They are learning activities. Now we're going to discover some vocabulary that is related to the topic of learning activities. We'll play another game called Who is Faster? I will divide you into two groups, A and B. Group A will have yellow cards, and Group B will have blue cards. I have 6 phrases on the board ready. Each team will send one member to run to the board as fast as possible and stick your cards to form a correct phrase. I have an example. I have the phrase a mask on the board. You would have to run here and stick wear to make a correct phrase. Wear a mask. Are you ready? Starting now. So Team A is faster. Let's see if they got all the answers correct. The first phrase we have here is prepare materials. Correct. The next one is find information. Yes. The third one is do a project. The next one is upload a video. Correct. The next phrase we have here is take notes. And the last one, let's see who's the winner is. Discuss a topic. Congratulations, Team A. Now let's take a look at the vocabulary again. Can you repeat after me? Upload a video.
Upload a video.
Find information.
Find information.
Search for information.
Search for information.
Discuss a topic.
Discuss a topic.
Take notes.
Take notes.
Prepare materials.
Prepare materials.
Do a project.
Do a project.
Can you tell me what upload a video means? Upload a video. What does it mean?
I think we have a video and then we can post it on social media.
And in Vietnamese, it means?
Đăng tải video.
Yes, thank you. How about find information or search for information? What does it mean in Vietnamese? Linh, please.
It is tìm thông tin.
Yes, find and search for means tìm. How about discuss a topic? Nhật Anh, what does it mean in Vietnamese?
Discuss a topic is a discuss between a few persons on a topic about something.
And what does it mean in Vietnamese?
Bàn tán về một chủ đề.
Yes, thảo luận. Discuss means thảo luận. And how about take notes? Take notes means... Linh, please.
Ghi chép ạ.
Yes. Prepare materials. How about prepare materials? What does that mean in Vietnamese? Khanh, please.
Chuẩn bị tài liệu.
Yes. And do a project. This is what we do after each unit. Khanh, please.
Làm dự án ạ.
Yes, correct. Thank you. Now, can Nhi repeat all these phrases one more time, please?
1. Upload a video. 2. Find or search for information. 3. Discuss a topic. 4. Take notes. 5. Prepare materials. And 6. Do a project.
Thank you. Good job. Nhật Anh, can you repeat these phrases one more time, please?
Yes. 1. Upload a video. 2. Find information. Search for information. 3. Discuss a topic. 4. Take notes. 5. Prepare materials. 6. Do a project.
Thank you. Now, could you please copy these phrases into your notebook, please? You have 1 minute. Now we will move to the next activity. Listen and read. You will listen to a conversation between Long and Nick. They are talking about learning activities.
Activity 1. Listen and read.
Hi, Nick. What are you doing?
I'm watching the video that my geography teacher uploaded on eClass.
Really? What is it about?
It's about global warming. My teacher asked us to watch the video and find more information about this topic.
So, is watching the video part of your homework?
Yes. Then next week, we'll work in groups and discuss the topic in class.
Sounds interesting. You can watch the video many times and also search for more information at home.
You're right. I'm not good at taking notes in class, you know. So I prefer this way of learning. It gives me a chance to discuss with my classmates who may have original ideas on the topic.
Does your teacher often ask you to prepare materials at home and discuss in class, Nick?
Yes, she does. We're doing a lot of projects that help us understand the lessons better. This way of studying, which gives us more control over our own learning, is quite useful.
You're lucky. My teachers use very traditional methods of teaching at my school. I wish I could try these new learning activities.
Now that you have listened to their conversation, can someone tell me what they are talking about? Yes, they are talking about homework. Is there any other answer? Correct. Here are some possible answers. They are talking about Nick's geography homework about global warming. And they also talked about their ways of learning. For example, watching a video, working in groups, and doing projects. You can see the answers underlined. Now look at part 2 in your textbook, page 87. I would like you to read the conversation again and decide if the statement is true or false. But before you do the task, there are 4 steps that you can do to find the information easier. Now look at the screen. I have 4 steps here in a random order. Now you work in pairs and put them in the correct order. You have 2 minutes. So Lan, can you tell me what the first step is? Correct. So step 1 is to find the keywords, for example, nouns, verbs, or adjectives in the statement. What about step 2? Yes, step 2 is to find similar words in the text. And the next step would be, good job. The next step would be evaluate if keywords and similar words are the same in content. And the last step is, if they are the same, the statement would be true. And if they are opposite, the statement is false. Good job. Now you work in pairs again and apply these 4 steps to do the true or false task. You have 2 minutes. Mike, can you please go to the board and do the exercise? Now let's find the answer. The first statement is, Nick is preparing for his next geography class. What is the key word? Can Tuấn tell me? Yes, the key words are preparing and geography class. So let's find these keywords in the text. So as you can see in the text, Nick says he is preparing for his geography homework for his next class. So the statement is true. So Mai got this correct. So the second statement is, Nick's note-taking skills are quite good. What are the key words? Good job. The key words are note-taking skills and good. Let's find these keywords in the text. So you can see that Nick says, I'm not good at taking notes in class. So the statement is false. I got it correct. And we would change good into not good. The third statement is, Nick's class is working on many projects now. What are the keywords? The keywords are Nick's class and many projects. Let's see if his class is doing many projects. So Nick says we are doing a lot of projects. So this statement is true. So our statement is true. Now I would like you to read the conversation again to find some other specific information. Please look at part 3 in your textbook. Now you read the conversation individually and fill in the blanks. Have you all finished? Now I would like you to exchange your notebooks with the friends next to you. Okay? Let's check. Number 1, Nick is watching a video. Number 1, Nick is watching the video his geography teacher uploaded on e-class. What should be filled in the blank? Tuấn, please. Good job. So the word we need is that. The second one, this way of learning gives him a chance to discuss with his classmates, may have original ideas on the topic. So the word that needs to be filled is, yes, who. Number 3, they are doing a lot of projects. Help them understand the lessons better. As you can see, Nick said they are doing a lot of projects that help us understand the lesson better. So the word we need is that. And the last one? Ngọc, please, can you give me your answer? Correct. So you can see that Nick says, this way of learning, this way of studying, which gives us more control over our own learning, is quite useful. So the word we need here is which. Correct. So let's take a look at all the words that you have filled in the blanks. That, who, that again, and which. Can you tell me what these words are called? You have learned this grammar point back in grade 9. Hoa, please. Yes, they are called relative pronouns. You are going to discover more about relative pronouns and relative clauses in the next lesson. So in the previous task, we have mentioned some learning activities. For example, pair work, group work, experiment, presentation, project, and debate. Now I would like to know your experience with these learning activities in class. Let's do a class survey. Please log in quizzes. Enter the game pin 646124. You would answer 5 questions by voting. You can choose more than one option. Are you ready? Let's start. So our first question is, what activities have you experienced before? You can choose more than one options. So I can see that you have experienced all of these activities before. Good. Our next question is, what are your favorite activities? So experiment and project are your favorite. The third question is, what activities do you dislike? It's quite surprising you don't like presentation and debate. Okay, next one. What activities do you think is the most difficult? Wow, so it's clear that debate is the most difficult activity. And presentation also. Last question. What activities do you want to experience more in class? Experiment and project. Thank you for your votes. Now let's look at the survey summary. So here is the survey summary. Your favorite activities are experiment and project. And many of you say you dislike presentation and debate. And the most difficult activity for you guys is debate. And the activities that you want to experience more in class are experiment and project. Based on the survey summary, now we will discuss more about your opinions on this learning activity. and why you like this learning activity. Talk about your favorite learning activity, choosing one from 6 activities below. Pair work, group work, experiment, presentation, project, or debate. Now I will divide you into groups of 4. You will discuss within your group about one favorite learning activity in 2 minutes. You have to answer the 3 questions. What is it called? In what subject have you applied this learning activity? And what have you learned from this activity? Your talk will be marked based on this criteria. Task achievements, whether you answer the 3 questions above, your pronunciation, fluency, vocabulary. Try to use as many words and phrases we have learned today to describe your opinion about this learning activity. And grammar. Okay? Now I will give you 5 minutes to prepare, and then you will deliver your talk in 2 minutes. You can start now. Are you ready?
Yes.
Nhật Anh, can you please go to the board and talk about your favorite learning activity? So what learning activity are you going to talk about?
I'm going to talk about experiments.
Okay, you can start now.
So my favorite learning activity, I would say it would be experiment. And I usually do experiments in some subjects, most in science, like biology, chemistry, and even in physics. In physics, for example, I do most of the experiments to see how things work, like how gravity works. And in chemistry, we would understand how chemicals would react to each other when they are mixed. The reason why I like this activity so much is because when we do the experiment, we get to actually discover the new experiment and discover new information ourselves. And that is a really achieving moment when you don't know the information beforehand. And I have learned a lot from this activity because we also do experiment in teams, we do it in group. We also have to take notes after the experiment, and it also gives me a lot of confidence when I've done the experiment because I could do it myself also. And that is why I like experimenting the most.
Okay, thank you. So what have we learned today? Today we have learned some language items, words and phrases related to the topic of new learning activities. And about grammar, we have reviewed about relative pronouns such as who, which, or that. And you also get to know different learning activities, 6 learning activities that we have talked about, and how they are done in and out of class. At home, I would like you to practice the words and phrases in vocabulary section and do the exercise Unit 8, Lesson 1 in your workbook. Goodbye. Thank you for your attendance.